This is Kosugi. Well, I'd like to talk about the Enter the Ninja first, generally, then I'm gonna get all questions, okay? Well, 1980, end of 1980, I went to Philippines to film this movie, Enter the Ninja. As you know, I went to Enter the Ninja with Mr. Mike Stone and 5 more assistants, including me, 6. But anyway, we are there as a stuntman and tried to back up Mr. Mike Stone. He was a leading role and he's the main guy. And he's supposed to play Cole for the Franco Nero part, but somehow he couldn't do it. And first time, one director was there. His name is Mr. Emmett Austin, and he was starting filming Enter the Ninja with Mike Stone for the lead, but somehow the main office in Hollywood, Canon Film, CEO Mr. Monahan Golan and his staff didn't like his first day shooting. So what happened was, he came over, Mr. Golan came over from Hollywood to Philippines, and he took over, and he became the main director. And Mr. Emmett Olson became second unit director. And as you know, Mr. Mike Stone somehow couldn't deal with Mr. Monahan Golan, and the Canon group, they decided bring Franco Nero from Italy. But fortunately, that time, 1980, end of 1980, there was a film festival in Philippines. It's called Manila International Film Festival. And Mr. Franco Nero was there. So producer, as well as director, Mr. Golan, asked him to take a lead. So Mr. Franco Nero, he took over, but unfortunately, he didn't know any martial art at all. So we, Mr. Mike Stone, and our staff, 5 more people, have to take over all the stunt. And we were expecting, before leaving Hollywood to Philippines, we asked some staff in Hollywood, is there any problem to get any weapon or ninja uniform in Philippines? That according to the staff of Canon Film, there are no problem. Well, nowadays everything is there, so don't worry about it. And we were expecting everything great and no problem. But when we went to Philippines, wow, we couldn't find any ninja uniform nor any ninja weapon at all. Lucky enough, I took some weapons, and Mr. Mike Stone took some weapons, such as Kyoketsu Shoge and blowgun, and another things. What did he take? About it. And I took tonfa, nunchaku, and sai for my practice. I thought maybe I can practice not shooting. You know, if I'm not shooting, maybe I can practice Okinawan Kobudo, because sai, tonfa, nunchaku, and ninja weapon. Remember, those are not. But I didn't expect Philippines didn't have any ninja weapon at all. And try to make it, but they don't know, they didn't see, even they don't know what's a ninja weapon. Wow. So we got so much problem, and sword only we made, we asked them to make about 5 of them. Quality wasn't so good at all. Unsatisfactory, and some of them made of wood, some of them aluminum sword. But mainly they made a very good, it's not bad for the white ninja sword for Cole, Mr. Franco Nero, but the rest of them so bad. It's not same one, different shapes, different figure. Oh, you cannot believe it. So I asked my sister in Japan to send me some ninja tabis and some spear, so I could fight with Mr. Franco Nero in the end with spear against sword. And it took about almost 2 months to get my stuff from Japan. My sister went to a Japanese place, to shop around and get the first spear and some tabis, and not only my tabis for black ninja, but also white ninja, and for extras. I asked my sister to send me about dozens of tabis from Japan. But anyway, 1980, we got so much problem to ship it from Japan to Philippines. Took more than 2 months to get it. So just only a few days before start shooting, I get the first tabis. But somehow I asked a second patch to send me spare of the spear, because so easy to break first spear. So I asked my sister, send me second sister, which was not exactly same one. And second spear was a little thinner than the first one. So I keep it as a backup. But some more tabis too. Well, anyway, we got so much problem to prepare weapons. And the choreograph, Mr. Mike Stone choreographed all fighting sequence. And when Mr. Franco Nero fight with me, I did my portion for the choreography too. And I add, I told Mike, oh, this is no good, I'm gonna do it this way. And when I fight with him, and in the opening sequence in forest, I'm using a nunchaku, but I didn't expect they don't have enough weapon. That's why I have to use my sai, tonfa, nunchaku as a ninja weapons. And since I made a mistake and I use it, so everybody think, the people who watch, well, I was wrong, maybe I use it because we didn't have enough weapons. But all over the world, everybody, the audience and people, movie goer, they believe the nunchaku, tonfa, and the sai are ninja weapon, but they are not. Make sure it's not. It's they are kobudo, Japanese old-style martial art. Kobudo's weapons, Okinawan weapons. So I just make sure enter the ninja, and I'd like to clear why I use nunchaku and Sai and Tonfa because we didn't have enough weapons. That's the biggest problem. That's why from second movie, Revenge of Ninja, I established one company, Ninja Weapon and Goods Company with my friend. It's called Kosugi Ninja Enterprise. And we made all ninja weapons, or we buy from all over the world, and mainly Japan and some portion from Taiwan also. But anyway, from Revenge of Ninja, we have no problem about weapon, but first movie Enter the Ninja, so much problem. And that was my debut in Hollywood movie. So, I was so excited and I did everything. I worked very hard and less, not enough sleep, but I was working very, very hard. But somehow, Mohan Goran likes my action, and I don't know acting or not because I didn't go to any school for acting. But somehow he likes it, and he made my part bigger and bigger. So that's a story about Enter the Ninja. Whether you like or not, well, that's 1980s, around 80, 81. I was in the Philippines to start filming that. But what an experience. But anyway, we have about 10 different questions, so I'd like to answer each one of them as much as possible. Okay? First one, what is my favorite ninja weapon used in Enter the Ninja? Mr. M. Myers from Sydney, Australia. Thank you, Mr. Meyer. Well, to be honest with you, I like all weapons, including empty hand. And I'd like to tell you about weapons. Weapon or any weapon is only extension of your arms and extension of your body. So you don't feel, when I use a weapon, you don't feel like you're holding something different, infamiliar stuff. No, it's part of my body, extension of my body. That's why I was practicing since small, as a part of my body. So I use nunchaku, spear, sword, bow staff, sai, and even kyuketsu shoge and bow and arrow. Everything I feel like part of my body. Whatever, I could use it. So I don't have any particular weapon. But Enter the Ninja, well, if I say so, maybe I should say I like spear because I took it from Japan. My sister sent to me, and the end I was fighting with Franco Nero with the spear, and obviously I think very impressive. Of course, sword I like it, but each time as soon as I use sword, it break. I mean, it's not great made, but until I tell you about the background and backstory, you never know. Because we cheated. Sorry about, I shouldn't say cheated, but I think we managed very well first movie Enter Ninja, even though we didn't have enough weapon. That's my first question, first answer. And thank you, Mr. Meyer from Sydney, Australia.